Should the government be able to shut off your water and power for non-compliance of an ordinance violation?
No.
Well, they are, and today that's what we're going to talk about. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm MikeyMo, and I've been a police officer for the past 15 years. On this channel, we cover a variety of law enforcement topics and myths and try to educate everyone on some of the misinformed opinions about the profession. If you're new here and you find this information to be helpful, hit that subscribe button and leave the video a thumbs up. If you want more up-to-date stories and fun pictures and videos along the way, follow me on Instagram for content in between the full YouTube videos. Now, with all of that out of the way, let's get into today's video. So recently, the mayor of Los Angeles took action on a house which was having large parties. Now, for my younger followers, you guys have probably heard of this and are well aware of what TikTok is. But for the old folks such as myself, let me give you some brief background on the situation. On August 8th, some well-known TikTok stars threw a large party in their Hollywood mansion, aka the Sway House. Being the fact that these people are watched by a large following online, they were met with a lot of criticism and backlash from people upset about their disregard for the coronavirus social gathering rules. This got the attention of the mayor, who stated that if it continued, they would act upon this and shut it down. Now, I don't think anybody really thought they would do it, and the parties continued. Another large event was held on August 14th, and as of the 18th, LA Mayor Eric Garcetti ordered the power and water to be shut off at the home. On the following day, Wednesday, August 19th, the mayor himself confirmed that the order had been carried out, and there's been video posted on the resident's social media account showing the home with no power or water. So for a lot of people, this is a huge concern. Is this an overstep of the government flexing their muscles in a realm that they have no right to? Have constitutional rights been violated?
Almost definitely.
Now, some of you would think me being a police officer would put me in the category of pro-government and let them do their job and they know what's best for you. I mean, the premise of my entire job is to enforce laws, right? I'm actually the complete opposite. I think the government, much like the police, have to ride a very fine line of how much they insert themselves into the public. It has to be in a way that isn't too much and also isn't too little. Like we saw in Chaz or Chop or whatever the hell they called it, with no government, no law, and no order, it made for an absolute nightmare. A shining beacon of the failure of mankind to just get along. Now, on the flip side of that, we also don't want communist China controlling everything we do, what we can say, what we can't say. I mean, in China, I'd be arrested for making this video alone. So where does that leave us? I personally feel like this is a very slippery slope, because now what? If you have a party with 15 people, can the government just come and turn your utilities off? I mean, these are basic life-sustaining essentials that you pay for. Who's going to pay for all the spoiled food in the fridge? Let's say someone comes along and breaks into this house and their security system no longer works because there's no power. Now, I'm not trying to be all conspiracy sounding, but I mean, that's not an impossible scenario. So what if? At the time that this article was written, officials said they are considering cutting off the power to at least 2 other homes. Now, with all this being said, I do realize everything's not a black and white and there are extreme cases for everything, but I personally feel like this is setting a precedent for things to come. If they can do it with them, then why not you or anyone else that they deem necessary? So I pass the question off to you. What do you guys think? Am I being dramatic, or is this some potential scary stuff? I'd really like to know what you guys think about it in the comments down below. Now, if you have an hour or so to kill, I made my first half-ass attempt at a live stream where I answer questions that the chat asked while sucking at playing video games. So I'll leave a link for that up here, one of these sides, wherever it pops up. So as always, thank you for your continued support, and until the next video, everyone take really good care of yourselves and stay safe out there.